Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He won't be happy with that one. Spread it left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's neat. Gets into some space. Swings it across. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Marcos Antonio. Distributed tidily. Zanetti. He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the right. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball is over the line. Gomez. Now Marcos Antonio. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Palmeiras looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Antonio. Knocks it out wide. Passes short and sharp. Shapes the shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh no, this does not look good. Crosses it in here. Climbs up big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zanetti. Marquinhos can get it clear. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. De Gea deals with that nice and simple.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Gomez. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Played out wide. Now, can they get him away? McAllister. And it's McAllister. That'll be a throw. Antonio is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. In with the challenge. Mbappe, real chance! Sticks it away! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Palmeiras grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chooses to go back. Marcos Antonio! Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Rashford.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Hit into the middle. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso. Serginho. To McAllister. Serginho. And it's Rashford. Mbappe! Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Zanetti. Played in deep. And the ball is out of play.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Konate. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Xavi Alonso. He's going to be disappointed with that. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Romario in acres of space out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Van der Ven gets a foot in here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's had it nicked away. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Araujo. And this is Pele. Knocks it into space. And the shot! It's hit the upright.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shot, surely! Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Palmeiras can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Teremos uma substituição.
Now he's off and running. Antonio, it's played through for him. Luis Araujo. He is just caressing the ball. In towards the back. Big header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Romario has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Camisa 11, camisa 27, deixando o campo para a entrada de...
Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. So what can they make of this? Great run on the overlap here. That's a good run down the left. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Pele. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ball played for Kokchu. Oh, that's well spotted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ball played right into his path. He shifts, tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rafinha. Looking for the run. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Antonio picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Now it's Luis Araujo. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Kupchu.
Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's going to Rex. Knocks it into space. And oh, smashing header! No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Van de Ven. And Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Pele! Pele ploughing through the middle. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is and the shot! Now it's Pele. Tries to play it through. Neatly clipped into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zanetti. Nicely aimed pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Romario. Shot could be on. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left. Rafinha. Gravenberg. That's a good ball out wide. Crossed in again. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Al-Ittihad! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Al-Ittihad go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And this is Romario.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Out of play for a goal kick. Zanetti. Ganso.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great chance! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Yamal, looking for options for movement. Skips, takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Can he get onto this? Now it's Luis Araujo. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pelé is having a shot! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Rafinha. Yamal. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Yep, it's a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Romario.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now there's chance, surely! Cleared without complication. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zanetti. Can he get it through? Pele, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! And that is goal number 20. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Camisa 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
In towards the back stick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ganso is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Zanetti. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Al-Ittihad choosing to make the first change. Azar getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Serginho. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Guardiol. There's the delivery. Chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ganso. That pass has been well intercepted. Van der Ven. Now Marcos Antonio. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Antonio is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Shoots! Loose ball, in he goes again. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's it. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. What is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we all... Vinicius Junior! Van der Ven tries to clear. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the counter is on. Goes looking wide. Danielson delivers. Oh, important interception. Vinicius Junior. Now Neymar. Zanetti with a definite foul there. Neymar. Serginho. And it's McAllister. Looking for the run. McAllister. Now it's Vinicius Junior. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
Decent chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That ended up in no man's land. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zanetti, played in. He's given the time to pick a pass. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. Zanetti. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Chance here to counter. Foot in. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. Serginho. Germany upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he's picked it up out wide. Caught offside that time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Danielson is always looking to play quality balls. Played out towards the right wing. Zanetti picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Crossed in again. Romero with the clearance. McAllister is there, and he can get that clear. Saka. To McAllister. Played out to the right. Vinicius Junior. Might be danger here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Saka. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Saka. Serginho. It's Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Danielson. Messi in with the challenge. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, they've probed away steadily and would appear to have found a weak link down their right-hand side.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
The goal scorer after 47 minutes is number 7, Alan.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
It's a really well-measured ball. Zanetti cross. He gets big! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's an imaginative pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Danielson. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Zanetti. Fired deep towards... Terrific header! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to play it through. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here. Gomez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's got the beating of his man. Van der Ven, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Danielson. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho. It's not an especially good pass, that. Saka. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Germany have a free kick. Romero, Saka, and it's Serginho. Ambitious ball here. Tries a shot! Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's had it nicked away. Zanetti. Danielson. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Howson. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Probing pass. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Danielson. And he's whipped it across. He's chosen to go back. Applies the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry, a spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Just eases him off the ball.
Germany really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Number 17, Hazard. Number 18,
Very much into the last knockings.
Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Oh no, what has happened here? Hazard finds himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Romero and Neymar. Vardiol. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Ball driven towards the... Up he goes! And the header is disappointing. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Now it's Neymar. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's come to nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Rooney. Great defending, strong and determined. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Neymar! Another special Neymar moment!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's picked it up out wide. That is lovely. Robertson. Cross from Roberts. A mighty effort! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Rooney does well to stand firm and defend it. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Strokes it back. Showing great feet there. He's on it. Can he get away? He's got full. Goal! Santos! And they get themselves in front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Santos get themselves into the lead. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's lost his man here. He's one-on-one, surely! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to play it through, and this is Zola. And Zola! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there.
Pirlo to take it as usual. They've got to be quick to recover this. Martinez trying to keep this in. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Zola. And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The movement so precise. the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Serginho providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Zanetti. Great vision. Serginho. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A header! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pirlo. And it's Zanetti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Here's Vieira. Quality ball. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cleared away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
The second half then, just getting going. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pirlo's cross. De Bruyne. Llorente. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Merino. Played into space. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Tries to pass it through. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Witzel gets it away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And now the breakaway. Merino. Witzel. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Robertson, who does have an assist to his name. Van de Ven. Zanetti. And it's Pirlo. And it's Beckham.
Oh, really well played.
That is good strength.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
De Bruyne. Oh, played through for the wide man. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Pirlo. A true great in every sense of the word. Zanetti could try cutting inside. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Ruben Dias. Merino. Pirlo. And the counter is on. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball goes in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Serginho. For Merino. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Van de Ven has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's got away. He has a look up. Beckham. Pirlo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckham aims beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Beckham, can he get on the end of this? Zanetti delivers. Witzel getting this one clear, and it's Robertson. In again. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 17.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround.